Hello everybody, how are you this evening? I wanted to take a moment to make my first video as a small introduction of myself to all of you. Many of you, I feel like I already know. I've been watching you for so long. Christine over at Pink So Foxy, you were my very first gal that I started watching, and from there it spread out into Tammy over at Uppy's Beads 59, Angie at Hot and Flashy, Michelle at MC Makeup, I hope I got that right. Oh, Melissa at Melps, Sam Riley, Vintage and Tacky. I could just go on and on and on. I love you all to death. I know I just signed up and started commenting in the last several months, but I've been watching you forever. I just was too busy in life to take the time to sign up and browse around. But since I gained custody, or took custody, rather, of my 4-year-old grandson, I have a little bit more time on my hands and a little bit more time at home. I've been taking a lot of client base at home so I can stay home with him. So I feel like I know many of you already, and I just love you to death. Angie, your necklaces. We really got to do, at some point, we got to do some kind of a swap between us, because I have got 2 5-foot-tall jewelry armoires here, and I've got jewelry that I know you would just love, but I can't wear anymore because it gives me a rash on my neck. But I can't bear to get rid of them, and your jewelry looks so beautiful on you, and so far you're one of the only ones I've seen that wear the big, bold kind of chest plate necklaces, you know, that I love so much. So we're going to have to work on that and maybe do some kind of a swap. I don't know if I said already, but I'm 46 years old. I am married. I've only been married for a couple years. It was my first marriage. I moved down here from Wyoming after I had a devastating event happen in my life, and we had a flood in a floodplain that hadn't had a flood in it for 300 years, but we had one. And if I could give any of you gals out there some advice, itemize and insure your makeup, because obviously that's not covered in, you know, in your umbrella of your insurance company isn't going to cover those things. And if you don't cover that, you will just lose it all. It'll just be gone, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that is what I suffered. So just wanted to throw that out there real quick so that none of you ladies or gentlemen have to ever experience that. I can't wait to get to know all of you better, and for you to see my videos and kind of see how I am a little bit. I'm a little bit more out of the box. I'm going to try to do videos that are a little out of the norm, although I'll be doing all the same old regulars, you know, empties, hauls, tutorials. I don't know about tutorials. I'll be doing tutorials because once I get that rash, I want to see you I want to show you folks how good some of the cosmetics that I use are that cover it. And when you have something just right front and center in somebody's face, and then all of a sudden it's gone, I think that could really help a lot of folks. You know, I see a lot of videos where gals are saying, "Oh, I've got this redness, and I've got this redness," and I'm looking and I'm looking in my mirror, and I got this big strawberry across my face, and I'm thinking, "What redness?" Kind of like that Firmix video, you know, all the young gals up there. "Oh, look at, I'm so old," and I just want to reach through the screen and tell them nicely, "No, you're not, dear. Your skin's perfect." So I hope that you guys will follow me. I have been following you for so long, so I hope you'll be kind and return the favor, and comment and subscribe and rate my videos. Oh, Wayne Goss. How can I forget Wayne Goss? Wayne Goss and my beloved Goss brushes. Oh, Wayne, I just love you to death. You were also one of my first. I have your brushes along with your Christmas brush. I just got it. I just got it the other day, as a matter of fact. It took Beautylicious forever to get it to me. I thought I was going to get robbed on that one. So I am so happy to be here, and I hope that my awkwardness doesn't come off too heavy on camera, because I feel really awkward making these videos. I'm hoping that gets better, or I won't be able to do this, because this is some stress-bearing stuff. But I think coming from remote locations like I've came from, that I have a little bit to offer. I really do. The videos or the clients that I have are a different sort of base than what you would have in a big city. I do a lot of kids. I do a lot of older ladies too. I do a lot of older gals that want to look good for their, for their older people functions. So, and I think that I have a lot to offer the YouTube community. Being in a remote location in Montana, I've get a lot of products up here that I have never seen anywhere else. You can't even get them online, and that's cool too. That's kind of a perk. But on the downside, we don't have a Sephora here. Anything that I have to get it offline. It's all offline. And I was recently hacked into on PayPal and lost a substantial amount of money was stolen from me. So even that's on a kibosh for a while until they get that figured out. So I want to thank you all for tuning in to my first video, and I'm going to close it before I start rambling on more and more and more like I do so prolifically when I get nervous, and why I'm nervous sitting in my own bedroom in my own home and everybody's gone or asleep. Why, I don't know, but I know I cannot be the only one that has done this. So if anybody have any pointers or tips, throw them at me. I'm open for suggestions. All you meanies out there, you don't faze me. I'm almost 50 years old. Say what you will. I love you all, and I hope to see you commenting on my videos. I'll try to comment back to anyone that, all of them that I see, and I'm a prolific commenter, so that shouldn't be too hard. I hope to see you guys down the road. I really do. Thank you for watching my first video.